Where's Jenna? Did anyone see Jenna? No.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Like the
Okay. I didn't even know my.
Okay, everyone can take their seats, please. We're about to begin. Okay. Good evening, faculty members, distinguished guests, family, friends, and most importantly, the student body of Towson University. Today, we gather here to celebrate a momentous occasion, the inauguration of the 103rd administration of the Towson University Student Government Association. For those of you who may not know me, my name is Zakia Moody, the Chief of Staff under the 101st and 102nd administration. This is my fourth and final year in SGA, and I've had the honor of working with each member of the newly elected executive board. I'm privileged to stand before you here as we embark on a new chapter of leadership, service, and commitment. First, I extend a warm welcome to our newly elected student representatives who have been entrusted with serving our diverse student community. You have shown courage, dedication, and a deep commitment to making a difference in the lives of our fellow Tigers. I have every confidence that you will rise to the occasion and lead with integrity, empathy, and innovation. To the outgoing administration, we express our heartfelt gratitude. We have all worked tirelessly to amplify the voices of students, advocate for their needs, and enhance the overall student experience. To Damon, Myra, and Eddie, your contributions have laid a solid foundation upon which future administrations will strive for even greater accomplishments. To 103, we are excited to see what you have in store for the student body. We have full faith that you will lead to you in a great direction. May your tenure be marked by progress, unity, and transformative impact. I want to express my deepest appreciation for your trust and confidence and the abilities to lead. Jordan, Sean, David, Jenna, and Delina, the journey ahead may be challenging at times, but I'm confident that with support, you all will overcome any obstacle that comes our way. May you all work together, hand in hand, to make your administration a shining example of what can be achieved when passion, vision, and dedication are present. Congratulations to the 103rd administration of the Towson University Student Government Association. On behalf of the 102nd administration, myself, Vice President Edwards, Treasurer Correa, Attorney General Ryan, the Executive Cabinet, the Legislative and Judicial Branch, and our new Student Development Councils, for the last time, we yield. We will now have greetings from the administration by Matt Leno. Sorry.
All right, good evening.
Good evening.
Oh, come on, good evening.
Good evening.
Thank you. Welcome, students, administrators, past and present SGA members. Dr. Hurt, the Vice President of Student Affairs, was not able to make it tonight to give his opening remarks because he was held in Annapolis witnessing the signing of yet another bill for Towson University. He sends his pride, his wisdom, his excitement, and regrets for not being here. So today, I have the pleasure to do opening remarks for the inauguration of the 103rd administration of the Towson University Student Government Association. As an advisor, at times this line of work is difficult, helping young leaders grow while teaching lessons, sometimes lessons that aren't wanted. It's extremely stressful. Sometimes it's not rewarding at all, and it drains all aspects of my being. However, working with the 102nd administration and co-advising with Carolyn has really brought me back to being a happy administrator. It's a special place that's reinvigorated me as a professional and an advisor, and I thank you for that. Today's special for many people in the room. It's a goodbye and a thank you to some, and it's a welcome aboard for others. So to the 102nd administration, where are you? Please stand. Give them a round of applause. Thank you. Thank you for being you. Thank you for being the positive impact that you've had on our students and our community. Thank you for working collaboratively with the Towson University administration and other entities on campus. Thank you for allowing me to admire and participate in the work that you've done this year. Thank you for acting with integrity and for being forgiving to others. Please look back at your accomplishments. Tiger Pride Day, It's On Us campaign, Not a TU campaign, being fiscally responsible with your cohort student fees, the numerous bills that were passed, rallying against threats on our campus, like the Bible believers and Created Equal. Your exceptional involvement with the Tiger Advocacy Advisory Team, advocating for students and employees on campus, representing Towson at local and state and national levels. And the list goes on and on and on and on. To the outgoing executive board, this is a temporary goodbye for us. And I say this because every time you land yourself in a future leadership position, you'll look back at your previous experiences with the SGA and reminisce about the impact that it had on your skill development and your moral character. In turn, not saying goodbye to TU, but always making TU a part of who you are. And thank you. To the 103rd administration, please stand. Almost color coordinated and after coordinated, almost, you almost got it. Welcome to the experience of a lifetime and one of you for another year. Jordan, Sean, Jenna, David, and everyone else. Remember that you're only as good as your word. To be truly effective as a leader with integrity, you must show the way to others. In other words, as leaders, we must model the way and show the right way to lead. The reason why the 102nd administration was so successful is because they led with integrity and did what they said they would do. However, you must also try to take risks, be resilient, communicate, be willing to serve others, be honest, be a hard worker, be able to have grace, and be confident in your decision making. I also cannot stress to you enough about taking care of yourself. You are a person first, then a family member, then a student, then an SGA member. Do not forget that. Your overall wellness drives your success. Remember, taking care of yourself is not selfish. It's a necessary investment in your ability to lead, inspire, and make a positive impact on the lives of those around you. We will be on this journey together. We will learn from you. You will learn from us. We will all become better leaders together, but at our own pace. So congratulations, and thank you for allowing me to address you this evening, and good luck with everything.
Now for the moment we've all been waiting for. Chief Justice McNeil will be sworn in the newly elected 103rd administration. Chief Justice McNeil has served diligently in the SGA for 2 years, serving as Deputy Chief Justice for the 101st administration and Chief Justice for the 102nd administration. In addition to SGA, Chief Justice is also an active member in the community with the We Will All Rise organization. First, we have our judicial branch. There are currently two members, Fian Folawasanye and Savannah Olonani, who unfortunately could not be with us today. Fian is a rising sophomore majoring in economics who just finished serving as the communications chair in the freshman council. She's had her mindset at pursuing law at Georgetown Law School with a concentration in immigration law. Fun fact, she's fluent in French and is coming from Howard County, Maryland.
Great. Repeat after me. I do solemnly affirm
I do solemnly affirm
that I will faithfully serve the students of Towson University,
that I will faithfully serve the students of Towson University,
execute all the duties and responsibilities of the justice position,
execute all the responsibilities and duties of the justice position,
and strive to achieve the high level of expectation
and strive to achieve the high level of expectation
that accompanies a position
that accompanies a position
within the Student Government Association of Towson University.
within the student government position of Towson University.
I will preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution
I will preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution
and all other governing documents of the Student Government Association of Towson University,
and all other
Governing
governing documents of Towson University
to the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability.
Congratulations.
Now we will have our Senate. There are currently 4 members of the Senate. Andy Liu, who is a rising senior majoring in political science with career aspirations of becoming an FBI special agent. Nana Robert Uma is a senior with a biology major and psychology minor. Fun fact, he is Nigerian and has career aspirations of becoming a psychiatrist. Simakati Gachachu and Sarah Onumo could not be with us today.
Okay, just repeat after me. I do solemnly affirm
I do solemnly affirm
that I will faithfully serve the students of Towson University,
that I will faithfully serve the students of Towson University,
execute all the duties and responsibilities of the Senate position,
execute all the duties of the Senate position,
and strive to achieve the high level of expectation
and strive to achieve the high level of expectation
that accompanies the position
that accompanies the position
within the Student Government Association of Towson University.
within the student government association of Towson University.
I will preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution
I will preserve and defend the Constitution
and all other governing documents of the Student Government Association of Towson University,
and all other government documents of the
Student Association sounds.
to the best of my ability.
This is my own ability.
Now we will have our executive board. We will start off with our Attorney General, Jenna Jola. Coming from the back of the short, Jenna is a determined and an accomplished freshman pursuing a double major in criminal justice and political science. Throughout her freshman year, Jenna showcased her commitment to fostering an inclusive campus community by serving as the diversity and inclusion chair. She has set her sights at attending law school after completing her undergraduate studies, and she aspires to utilize her legal expertise to advocate for the rights of marginalized communities and affect positive change on a broader scale.
I do solemnly affirm
I do solemnly affirm
that I will faithfully serve the students of Towson University,
that I will faithfully serve the students of Towson University,
execute all the duties and responsibilities of the Attorney General position
execute all the duties and responsibilities of the Attorney General position,
and strive to achieve the high level of expectation
and strive to achieve the high level of expectation
that accompanies a position
that accompanies the position
within the Student Government Association of Towson University.
within the Student Government Association of Towson University.
I will preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution
I'll preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution
and all other governing documents of the Student Government Association of Towson University
and all other governing documents of the Student Government Association of Towson University
to the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability.
We will now swear in our treasurer, David Amwanga. David Amwanga is a junior majoring in finance. He is from the illustrious Prince George's County, Maryland. He was recently the director of marketing for the 102nd administration, where he just received the Commitment Award. Aside from SGA, David was a member of the ADC Les Holmes dance team, and he was on the track and field team at UMBC.
Right.
I do solemnly affirm
I do solemnly affirm
that I will faithfully serve the students of Towson University,
that I will faithfully serve the students at Towson University,
execute all the duties and responsibilities of the treasurer position,
execute all duties and responsibilities of the treasurer position,
and strive to achieve the high level of expectation
and strive to reach the high level of expectation
that accompanies a position
that accompanies the position
within the Student Government Association of Towson University.
within the Student Government Association of Towson University.
I will preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution
I will serve, protect,
Defend.
and defend the Constitution
and all other governing documents of the Student Government Association of Towson University
and all governing documents of the Towson Student Government Association
to the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability.
We will now swear in our Vice President, Sean Bell. Sean Bell is a current sophomore majoring in political science here at Towson. He was a senator in the 102nd administration and an intern for the majority whip of the Maryland House of Delegates. Besides being the vice president-elect of SGA, Sean is on the executive board of the Towson College Democrats, a member of the John Quincy Adams and Pre-Law Societies, and is a cadet in the Loyola Towson Army.
Yes, he is.
No, the pause up was crazy.
I do solemnly affirm
I do solemnly affirm
that I will faithfully serve the students of Towson University,
that I will faithfully serve the students of Towson University,
execute all the duties and responsibilities of the vice president position,
execute
all the duties and responsibilities
all the duties and responsibilities
of the vice president position,
of the vice president position,
and strive to achieve the highest level of expectation
and strive to achieve the highest levels of expectations
that accompanies a position
that accompanies the position
within the Student Government Association of Towson University.
within the Student Government Association of Towson University.
I will preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution
I will preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution
and all other governing documents of the Student Government Association of Towson University
and all other governing documents that
to the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability.
Thank you.
We will now swear in our president, Jordan Colquitt. Is a junior political science major from Prince George's County, Maryland. He has been re-elected as Towson University's SGA president. His impactful work in combating food insecurity, closing the digital divide, and expanding SGA outreach has earned him the trust of his peers. As a cadet in the Greyhound Army ROTC Battalion and Community Service Coordinator, Jordan exemplifies discipline and commitment. His future plans include attending law school and extending access to legal representation for undeserved communities. Jordan Colquitt is a driven leader dedicated to effecting positive change.
I do solemnly affirm that I will faithfully serve the students of Towson University, execute all the duties and responsibilities of the president position execute all the duties and responsibilities of the president position, and strive to achieve the high level of expectation that accompanies a position within the Student Government Association of Towson University. I will preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution and all other governing documents of the Student Government Association of Towson University to the best of my ability.
Right.
Can you just all give everyone a one? We will now hear from our Student Government Association Advisor and Director of Student Activities, Carolyn J. Harris. We will now hear from our President of the Washington Administration, Jordan Copeland.
Congrats to you. Congrats to you.
Good evening again, everyone.
Good evening.
Thank you all for joining us for this special occasion as we recognize all of our elected executive board members, senators, and justice candidates. I can't wait to begin and continue working with all of you. And as I was preparing for my remarks for tonight's greetings, it wasn't lost on me that I stood on this very stage just about a year ago. And tonight I stand before you humbled and honored by the trust you place in me once again. I'm reminded of the indomitable spirit that defines Towson University. In this moment, we gather to celebrate not just an individual campaign, but the collective power of an unwavering commitment to progress. The journey to progress is a marathon, not a sprint. And these words echo in the corridors of our minds, guiding our steps as we move forward in pursuit of a better TU. They remind us that true change, real transformation, is not found in momentary bursts of enthusiasm, but in the relentless pursuit of our goals. We're all here united as one force, knowing that the path ahead may be challenging, but the strength within us will overcome. Today, let us all embrace the symbolism of a marathon, a testament to endurance and to courage. Just as marathon runners push their limits, face the pain, and push beyond what they thought possible, we shall do the same. The road may be long and filled with obstacles, but remember that every step forward is a step towards progress. With every breath we take, we reaffirm our commitment to the pursuit of excellence. Together, we rise above the limitations that seek to confine us. We rise above the doubts that threaten to undermine our aspirations. We rise above the noise of indifference, forging ahead with a shared vision for a bright future. And in our unity, we find the strength to overcome any adversity, to shatter the barriers that obstruct our path, and to create a legacy that will inspire generations to come. Still, we rise with resilience and hope in our hearts. We rise not for personal gain or glory, but for the power of education, the pursuit of knowledge, and the opportunities that lie before us all. We rise fostering an inclusive community where every voice is heard and every dream can flourish. As your SGA president, I'm committed to amplifying your voices, to championing your causes, and to working tirelessly on your behalf. I pledge to foster an environment where ideas can blossom, where innovation thrives, and where collaboration is the cornerstone of progress. As we embark on this new chapter, always remember that the marathon continues. Thank you, and may your journey to progress be one that echoes throughout time.
Thank you, President Copeland. Now we will hear from our Student Government Association Advisor, Carolyn J.
Thanks, y'all. For the folks who are new to the space and have not been at our weekly Tuesday meetings, in my remarks, I usually start with the Happy Tiger Tuesday. It's definitely a favorite memory of making sure that there is a connection and excitement to the work that we do day in and day out, week in and week out, and sitting for sometimes 2 hours to have discussions about what it means to do the work of representing students. So good evening and happy Tiger Tuesday. My name is Carolyn Harris. I'm the Director of Student Activities, and I am the proud advisor of Student Government Association at Towson University. So I'm excited to share a few reflections. I know our outgoing administration knows how much I care about reflection. I think it's a really important component of the work that we do and how we make meaning of the experiences that we're having. I also want to acknowledge that this is a milestone year for some of you, but also for me. At 10 years of working professionally in student affairs and 10 years, oh, thank you. And 10 years of working with student government associations across 3 different institutions. I have watched the differences in how student government leaders move and shape across 3 different campuses. And I specifically enjoy the way that Towson students are passionate and really have the drive to make meaning and create change on the TU campus. I love the work of observing student leaders as they are developing, watching their gears turn when they figure out a problem and how a solution might show up on our campus. I was privileged to watch so much of that development happen throughout this academic year, from the students who started off in the summer retreat and made it all the way through the end of the academic year, and to the students who started maybe with us fall semester but couldn't continue on the spring, or who joined us in the spring but we didn't have them fall semester. So thank you for the service that you all provided. I'll share too that my first day at TU was the Wednesday before fall semester started. It was the first day of the Welcome to TU programs. And for the folks who've been here for a while, they know that that's a lot of work to do on a first day, right? Or in a first week. This meant that I was jumping into the deep end with not much time to adjust to my new environment. Luckily, I had met some of the SGA leaders over the summer retreat in July and was acclimated and welcomed into the community when we got here. I recall sitting in the first meeting and wondering how I'm going to make an impact without stepping on too many toes. That meant making sure that the General Assembly meeting was happening like it was supposed to, which sometimes meant, hey, y'all, who's taking the minute? You know that? Or where can I find the information from last year's SGA? You might have also heard a few point of orders. Y'all remember those? Yeah. But all out of love and commitment to making sure that what was happening at the SGA meetings was what should have been happening, and that the representation and fairness extended across the board. And I say thank you to the folks who extended grace in allowing me to take up some of that space so that I could invest in your learning and growing. Get my notes. So I attended a lot of the events for the 102nd administration, including things like the breast cancer walk, Tiger Pride Day, which was definitely a favorite, TU Chopped, and Know Your Rights campaign, among many, many more. I talked more in depth with students one-on-one, learning more about their goals and aspirations, watching them complete internships from local area schools all the way to the Capitol. And to that, I say, wow. Y'all accomplished so much, not just on our campus, but beyond this space. And you all should be extremely proud of all of the work that you've done. Can we give the 102nd administration another round of applause? To echo some of what Matt said, congratulations on an amazing year of advocating for student needs, creating legislation to support the stance of SGA, and for having fun along the way. I hope you've reflected to make meaning of all that you've accomplished. You should really be proud of your success. To the 103rd administration, the folks who just got sworn in, I'm excited to learn and grow alongside you all. I hope that you continue to challenge me as a professional and as an advisor. I also hope that you're ready to dive into the year of hard work, showing up for your campus community, and all the commitments that you're ready to make, all the commitments you'll make to make TU even better. I said some sort of more special words during the last GA meeting, so I'm not going to share all of those here. But I do want to round out our last evening together of the academic year, because today is the last day of classes, with some words that seem to be a little special for us in GA. From our very own Senator Brown, I motion to adjourn. This is the conclusion of tonight's events. We do invite you to have some cake. So we've got cupcakes and cake with us. And I say congratulations again to our 102nd administration for an amazing year of hard work. And to our 103rd administration, I'm excited to work with you. Congratulations, and let's keep it moving.
All right. Yay. Thank you. We're done. Okay, let me. Hey, Sean. Yeah. I'll be back.
Yeah, I have a lot of them. You got a good one here.
That's what they tell me.
Wow.
I give you permission to keep it. He definitely takes initiative.
A good go-getter. He really is. And he likes to serve, so that's good.
Right.
But he gets a little bit beside himself sometimes. Yes, we know that.
College student.
All right, all right.
Oh, you gotta take a picture. Oh, go get the cake first. I can have it. Look, I want yeah, let me see.
One, two.
Yeah.
All right.
Guys, check out your.